What's up? It's your boy 90 Star Wars Kid, and we're back at it, farming the jump to Lightspeed. This is Order 2 Box 1. This is the 5th box overall. We have not yet hit a showcase, and given that I have ordered these boxes kind of ad hoc, unfortunately it's not clear if we'll even hit one out of all these boxes. So this order has 3 boxes. Previous order has 4. This one has 3. Then the last one that's coming, I think might have, I guess it must have 6. So maybe the last one will actually be a legit case. But these first 2 orders were parts of cases. So let's see what we can get in order 2. Starting off is a Hyperspace Piet, no showcase on pack 1. As always, we are farming for the best legendaries, which in this set, Planetary Bombardment is at the top. That is not at the top, a Colossus rare base. Planetary Bombardment is at the top, and we've got Devastator up there pretty high. In terms of rares, we don't mind a Victor Leader. We don't mind a Luke Skywalker. Han Solo on the legendary side, kind of a mid-range legendary on the value side. And so here we got a Hyperspace rare base followed by an IG-88. Neither of those are worth anything. For those of you who don't keep count, on average, we see... let's see, that base should be over here. We see, on average, 5 to 6 legendaries per box. And so, out of those 6 legendaries, we are hoping... cat and mouse here for a rare, not worth anything. Rare Hyperspace Cassian Andor, maybe $1. So we're out of those 6 legendaries that we hope to hit. We're hoping that ideally 3 of them are worth something. And by the way, in terms of the showcase that we're chasing, if possible, we would love to hit a Darth Vader showcase. That's the ideal for me in terms of the showcases that I already have. Here's our first legendary of the box. It's a Profundity, which unfortunately is worth nothing. So that is not the kind of legendary that we're hoping to pull out of a box. Those are the bad legendaries. There's a Darth Vader, not a showcase. Wish it was a showcase. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Eject is our rare with an uncommon foil. And Eject, I don't believe, is worth anything. Flip, Admiral Akbar, not showcase. And then we have uncommon, uncommon. We have an uncommon Hyperspace followed by, there's a good pull, Sabine's Masterpiece, regular, going for about $8. Have a whole bunch of those at this point that I have accumulated, all available on TCG Player if you want them. 1, 2, 3, flip, no showcase, just a Rose Tico. Let's get through the commons. We have a common Hyperspace. Get through the commons. Then we have an uncommon, an uncommon, an uncommon into a rare Boba Fett, and then a common Hyperfoil. Boba Fett is not worth anything. Unless it's a showcase. Flip, not a showcase there. The Boba Fett showcase might be the most expensive showcase in the set. I don't remember. It's definitely up there. And now we have a rare no glory only results. This is also a good pull. This is $7 to $8, somewhere in that area. One of the better rares that we can pull in the whole set. 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there. Let's get through the commons. Hyperspace common. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon into a rare base, which is always awful. And then a foil Corvus rare, which might be good for $1. 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there, just a regular Luke Skywalker. Get through these commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. A rare, close the shield gate, followed by a spotlight foil Millennium Falcon. I wish that Millennium Falcon, it had to be a spotlight card in this set, but the Falcon is such a great unit that I wish it was a more valuable card. Like I wish hitting a Millennium Falcon was more of a value hit. All right, 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon into a legendary, the Starhawk. I put Sabine up there. That's not a legendary, but we have Profundity in the Starhawk, which means we have 2 worthless legendaries. Neither one of those is worth anything. 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there. And this is the last pack of the first half of this box. This is box 5 overall. And then we have a Radiant 7. This is like a who's who of the worthless legendaries in this set. We want to be hitting Planetary Bombardment. We want to hit a Vader, Han. Those are the legendaries we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there. Get through the commons, or common hyperspace, commons, then uncommon, 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 rare General Draven, followed by a common foil. No value there. Working our way through, we're expecting 2 to 3 more legendaries. No showcase there. Then we have uncommon, uncommon, uncommon into a rare Ahsoka Tano, which is maybe worth $1. 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Trench Run is the rare. Maybe that's going for $1, something around there. Maybe just enough to be worthy of selling it, but that's all. No showcase there. Hyperspace base. Get through the commons into uncommon, uncommon. We have another hyperspace rare base, a great use of our limited slots, huh? Then a rare Iden Versio and a rare foil 9 Numb. None of those are worth anything, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, flip. We got a Poe, no showcase. We got a hyperspace common. Get through the rest of the commons, then an uncommon, 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 rare, commandeer, and a common foil. This is the last pack of the third quarter. Flip, no showcase there. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon. We have an uncommon hyperspace followed by a rare Pantoran Starship Thief, which is not worth anything. We're now into the fourth quarter, the last quarter. 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there. Get through the commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon into a rare black 1. Maybe good for $1.25 or thereabout. So far in this box, I don't know, we're sitting at maybe $10 of value, something around there. Flip, no showcase there. So there's probably no path to making the money back on this box, but we're going to need some big hitters to even get close. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon into a rare Admiral Yularen, followed by a common hyperfoil. That is not what we needed in these last few packs. 1, 2, 3, flip. No showcase there. Let's get through the commons. Into an uncommon, 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 legendary Scramble the Fighters. Now, Scramble the Fighters is good for a Vader Swarm deck, but it is worth nothing. I think maybe 70 cents is what I saw, or something that's either just below or just above my sell point. So not what we're looking for. Flip. That's a regular Vader, not a showcase. A Vader showcase would have really made this box. That would have been a great win at the end of all this. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon into a legendary Nebula Ignition, also worth nothing. This is really the who's who of the legendaries you don't want. These are not value pulls at all. 1, 2, 3 flip, a Luke Skywalker, no showcase. This box really hurt. A rare Sedona Thano. And now we're down to the last pack. Nothing but a showcase could make up for this box on this last pack. 1, 2, 3 flip, and no showcase. So we lose bigly on this box. Losing bigly. All right. Uncommon, 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 and a rare base data vault, and a foil There Is No Escape. Ending on a rare base, adding insult to injury. It is the most valuable of the rare bases, but that means it's going for like $2 to $3. So what we've got here, legendary Nebula Ignition Scramble Fighters, Radiant 7, the Starhawk Profundity, all legendaries here combined, probably worth like $2 to $3. Then in the rares, we have Data Vault, which is good for $2 to $3. There Is No Escape, Sedona Thano, Admiral Yularen, Black One, maybe $1.25. Pantoran Starship Thief, Commandeer, Lake Country Hyperspace, Iden Versio, Nian Nunb, Trench Run, maybe $1. Ahsoka Tano, $1, $1.25. General Draven, Sabine's Masterpiece is our biggest hit at about $8. Close the Shield Gate, Millennium Falcon Spotlight, Thermal Oscillator Base, Corvus Foil, No Glory Only Results, also about $8, kind of tying the Sabine's Masterpiece. Boba Fett, Eject, Cat and Mouse, Hyperspace Cassian Andor. Maybe the Hyperfoil on this will make it $1 if we're lucky. Hyperspace Nabat Village, IG-88 Colossus. That was a tough, tough box, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope the next one treats us better. Until then, I'm a 90s Star Wars kid. See ya.